Hi.
Hi, Rebecca.
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm here at Veestro with co-owner Monica. And can you tell us a little bit about the company, how long you've been open, and what you're all about?
Sure. So we started Veestro 4 years ago. My brother was an investment banker and he was really struggling eating healthy. We grew up in Costa Rica and he kind of wanted to get back to the roots where we were eating a lot of fruits and veggies and everything made from scratch. So he had this idea, he was just fed up with eating junk. And he said, that's it. I'm doing this because there's got to be a way where we can make food that's fully prepared, that's all plant-based, made with really good organic ingredients, and ship it to people's doors all over the US. And it's been 4 years since we opened our doors.
And you ship it everywhere within the United States?
We do. We actually ship to Hawaii and Alaska as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for an extra shipping fee, but we do.
Are you looking at plans in the future of shipping worldwide or just within the US?
You know, I would love to say yes, but there's a lot of customs restrictions in terms of food crossing borders. But we do have some plans to maybe franchise the business to Europe.
How do they order?
Oh, good. That's a great question. So we have 3 different ways to order. You can order a la carte, so you can just pick and choose the meals that you want. You can order a meal pack, so it's already a pre-curated assortment of meals. It generally has to do with a goal, like a high protein pack or a gluten-free pack or a 21-day kickstart. So when people want to get into the habit of eating plant-based food, we have a 21-day kickstart that sort of helps you through the process. And then we have a subscription, and our subscription has to do with weight loss because nobody loses weight in a week. And so our weight loss program is a subscription based where you get 2 weeks worth of food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can choose 3 days a week, 5 days a week, or 7 days a week, and you get 2 weeks of food every 2 weeks. I have to tell you that our food is made fresh, but it's shipped frozen.
So then it doesn't go to waste, they can keep it in the freezer.
Exactly, and then people can use it when they need it.
And everything is organic too.
Everything is made with organic ingredients. Yeah.
Organic, fresh ingredients. So can we go maybe take a look at like a sample meal that maybe you would have? All right, cool, let's go do that. So
we're gonna take a tour. These are our offices. We're in the conference room.
Okay, and the conference room has a lot of goodies in front of us. So what do we have here?
Special for you. So this is the Indian Comet Stew. This is a brand new dish that we launched this week, last week we launched it.
Okay.
This is our red curry with tofu and veggies, and this dish has been on our menu since day 1.
Ooh,
it is
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, and it's still one of the most popular meals we have on our menu. It's not very spicy, so if you like it spicy, you can always add, but you can't really take it away, so that's why we make it not very spicy.
What kind of chicken do you use for this?
We use seitan for it.
Do you make your own, or do you?
We do a little bit of both.
Okay.
So for certain dishes we make our own, and for certain dishes we actually use Gardein. This is also one of our newer dishes. We call it the beluga lentil braise because it's made with black beluga lentils.
Okay.
Heirloom carrots, and looks like zucchini. Oh, and chard.
Okay.
And there's no soy in this dish, and there's no oil. So
I guess that's the other question. A lot of people want to know, are things gluten-free and soy-free?
Yeah, so we have a little bit of everything. So from what you have on your plate, the Indian Comet Stew, the red curry, and the beluga lentil braise, they're all gluten-free.
Right, and obviously you have seitan.
Right, you have seitan.
Breakfast is great at dinner and midnight snack.
Yes, yes.
So this is potato?
That's potatoes.
Okay, let's try a potato. Really good, nice and tender. And what kind of sauce is this?
This is a red sauce, like a ranchero sauce.
Try a bite of this burrito. Get the tofu, the beans. What else is in here? Tofu, beans, spinach.
I think maybe a few other goodies.
Tasty burrito. And like you said, you could put hot sauce on it or whatever. What did you say this was again?
Beluga lentil braise.
Beluga, that's fun to say, right? Beluga lentil
braise.
Braise.
It's a tongue twister.
You used to live in Costa Rica. Did you get inspiration from Costa Rica making these?
So we have a chef, and he's from Bolivia. And so we have a lot of Latin American inspired dishes. He's been a vegan chef for over 30 years. And he's traveled the world, so he has a lot of inspiration from a lot of different countries. He uses a lot of spices because it gives the food the different texture and different profiles to make it feel different, you know, as opposed to sometimes when we're home, we end up making the same things over and over because we like maybe Mexican type dishes or maybe Italian type dishes, so everything sort of tastes the same.
You can add salt, pepper to these. So these are pretty much low sodium, right? For people that don't like a lot of salt. And
a lot of them are low sodium. Usually when you're talking about seitan, that's not particularly low sodium.
Right.
But a lot of the meals are very low sodium. The other thing that happens, and I think people get a little confused with, is there's a difference between the sodium that comes from the veggies and the added salt. So we don't do a lot of added salt. Our chef uses just a little bit of sea salt because sea salt has a very unique property that brings out the flavor of the veggies. So he uses a little bit of sea salt, but we don't salt our dishes. And most of these don't need anything.
No, great right out of the package. Well, you gotta heat it up.
That's the Indian Kamat stew.
Okay, Indian stew. And so there's potatoes, and is this like a barley or a...
It's kamat.
Okay.
And then it has squash. And it has some very unique ingredients. It actually has celery root. So we try to play with a lot of different veggies to give people that variety that we all sort of crave with some comfort food flavors. I have to tell you, our chef is the most insane chef when it comes to flavoring tofu. In general,
I should get him on the show. Everything I've tried is really good.
Good.
I don't know. Can we go see where it's
Yeah, let's go.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
I'm having flashbacks from when I was in Miyoko's factory, so I got to put on the hairnet and the beard net. Okay.
Oh, very fast.
We're going in quarantine, remember?
Everybody goes like
This is what happens when you take a tour of a food factory because nobody wants hair in their food.
This is where our facility, the production side starts. So it's a very big open space, and every day there's a different activity going on. So Mondays and Tuesdays, it's prep and cook. So everybody who is prepping something has their own little station. Like Jose over there, he's making the portobello steaks. This afternoon we have 2 shifts staggered. So you might not see a lot of people today. That's because our first shift people already left.
This is cruelty-free chicken.
That's right.
Look at that.
Cruelty-free barbecue chicken.
Vegan.
Vegan. Here is our cooler. So on this side, we have all produce. We get 3 deliveries of fresh produce every week. And by the end of the week, all the produce is gone. So we make everything from very, very fresh ingredients. And then on this other side, we're chilling all the food all the ingredients that have been made.
I've worked in several restaurants in the past and I can smell that familiar produce cooler. Smells good.
There's the peppers and the onions, and here's the seitan. And then those are going to turn into pizza.
Pizza dough. Woo. We're going in the freezer. Look at all this food. There's so much food. So how many meals a month do you put out?
We put out about 60,000 meals a month right now out of this kitchen.
That's incredible. That's a lot of meals.
Yeah, and we have tons of room to grow, so it's very exciting.
Okay, so this is the warehouse. These are the boxes that people can expect to receive at their door with all of their meals packed in it.
Veestro's like a solution. You know, you have Veestro meals in your freezer when you get home and you're just so tired, or you don't want to cook, or you don't feel like cooking, or if you're just interested in digging your toes into being vegan.
And I know some of you have asked about like where can you get meal preps and stuff like that. Well, here you go. I mean, not everybody wants to cook. Not everybody can cook. Not everybody has time to cook. So this is a perfect solution.
That's right. And we ship nationwide. Anywhere, as small your town as it is, as long as you have a place where you can deliver it to, we will deliver to your home.
That was a great tour. So where can people find you?
Well, you can find us at Veestro.com or on Instagram at Veestro Food. You can find us on Facebook at Veestro. We are all over the place.
And I think it's great that there's an all vegan option. You don't have to worry about cross-contamination. Everything here is vegan. So
everything here is vegan.
Great.
We don't let any non-vegan products come into our facility at all.
And they're nutritious, they're healthy.
And they're delicious.
They're delicious. Thank you for having me. And,
thanks, Chris. This was fun.
Yeah, I'll see you again soon.
Come back.